Excuse me?
Head and the expression on her face scared a lot of...
In spirit of spooky season, we're going to be doing another reaction video and a chit chat afterwards. If you would like to check out my latest video on that, make sure that you check that down in the description box. Some freakiness actually happened, which prevented me from finishing the entire video. So if you would like to check that out and watch me be completely horrified and terrified at the happenings, then make sure to check that video out afterwards. But let's jump in. Okay, so today's video is called 10 photos that can scare anyone. So I'm gonna let you guys know ahead of time. Most of the time I'm not scared of videos, photos, anything creepy really, because I used to listen to this and view this every single day. However, it's been a long time since I have, just because I've been very busy with school. So I am more prone to get scared now. And I didn't realize that until a scary situation was happening. So let's hit play. Okay.
10 photos that can scare anyone.
I need something back there to just pop this open.
The paranormal has always been interesting for both skeptics and romantics. Some people believe. Here are 10 strange photos, many of which cannot be explained. Can you imagine taking a happy photo and then later find out that there's a ghost behind you or even right next to you? People in these photos experience that, but maybe you'll be able to solve some of these mysteries. Let's find out. Number 10. The Cooper photograph. The Cooper family mystery is still unsolved. The photo, which captures the mother and the grandmother of the Cooper family with 2 kids, was taken during a celebration in their new house in Texas. At the moment the photograph was taken, the family didn't see anything unusual. But when the photo was developed, they saw someone falling or hanging from the ceiling. Quite a scary discovery, isn't it?
That is straight up hanging.
Number 9. Scary commercial. A couple of years ago, a strange video emerged on the internet. In the clip, you could see a woman standing alone in the room when suddenly a chair started moving on its own. As the terrified woman tried to escape out of the room, tables and chairs blocked her way to the exit door. This video got millions of views and provoked a serious debate. Was it an earthquake or a poltergeist?
She straight up just fainted.
In fact, the answer turned out to be much more simple. It was just a commercial for the Malaysian movie Bangunan.
So a hoax.
Number 8. The Brown Lady.
The brown lady. Okay.
This is one of the most famous and controversial ghost pictures. It was first revealed in Country Life magazine in 1936. It is believed that in this photo, we see Dorothy Walpole, also known as Brown Lady, because of the brown dress she apparently wears. Her husband suspected her of cheating and imprisoned her in Raynham Hall for life.
That's rough.
After Dorothy's death, there have been numerous reports of seeing her ghost. Some critics consider this picture to be fake. However, there is still no proof for such suggestions.
Did that to me. You can clearly see the outline.
Number 7. Dancing Demon.
Excuse me?
This photo made many sensitive people scared. It was taken from a viewing monitor in the nursery's room. The legend says that it was a demon standing on top of the patient who died a few hours after this picture appeared. Seriously, you can clearly see a dancing demon on the patient's bed, right? It turns out that it was nothing more than just an illusion. What looks like the demon's leg is the patient's leg. The hip is the bed handrail, and the head with the upper part of the body is a bunch of medical waste. Our imagination can sometimes play quite a trick on us.
Okay, well, this video is not scary at all then.
Number 6.
I'd rather
Faces
they not
in the
go
water.
into... Wait, what?
This picture was taken on the oil tanker SS Watertown in 1924. It sailed from California to New York. On the way, 2 members of the crew, James Courtney and Michael Meehan, died tragically. After the service, the captain decided to bury them at sea. So you can probably imagine the horror when the next day, the crew saw their faces in the water right next to the ship. There are many theories about these haunting faces, but there is not even a single piece of proof. Number 5. UFO. This photo was taken in 1962, and nobody has managed to prove that it's fake. In 1978, the Central Intelligence Agency declassified hundreds of documents concerning unidentified flying objects. This photo was published among other materials. To this day, there are multiple witnesses of UFOs all over the world, and numerous stories about aliens. So, who knows? Maybe they are true. What do you think? Leave your points of view in the comments.
100%. Real life.
Number 4. Ghost in the back seat. This photo was taken by Mabel Chinnery in 1959. She and her husband were going to visit her mother in the cemetery, and Mabel wanted to take a picture of her husband in the car. After she printed the photo, she saw her mother in the back seat. One of the experts who had examined this picture claimed that it's completely genuine. On the same year, the mysterious photo was printed on the pages of Parade magazine. There are various theories and assumptions about this strange incident, but the truth is still unknown.
That is so creepy.
Number 3. Stranger in the aircraft. This photo was taken on a military fleet base in Somerset, England in 1987. The woman was alone, but later she said she had been quite cold despite warm weather that day. She found someone else sitting next to her in this picture. There is still no solid proof whether this photo is real or fake. It could have been just a trick of the light, but it still looks rather spooky.
Looks like brown hair. Caucasian.
Number 2. Ghost in the church. This photo is considered to be one of the creepiest supernatural pictures. A priest took a picture of the altar at Newby Church in North Yorkshire, England. He later confessed that he didn't see anything special while taking the photo, but you can clearly see a frightening ghost. There were many speculations and even quite a controversy surrounding this photo, but research has shown that it is real and hasn't been altered. Number 1. Scary Japanese girl. Many people said that this photo was taken during a paranormal show in Japan. The strange angle of the woman's head and the expression on her face scared a lot of people and provoked debates on many forums dedicated to paranormal things. However, as the picture started to become more and more popular on the internet, it turned out to be fake. The real video was found where it is clear that the girl just smiled for the camera. Which one of these pictures terrified you the most? Tell us in the comments below.
Yeah, the one that scared me the most was definitely the last one, because her head was like bent in a severe position. Have you ever taken a picture that ended up being scary after you saw it? All of its content. For me personally, I can think of one instance where I took a picture of the outside and I was able to see a mixture of angels and demons, and I wish I still had that photo, but I didn't say anything to the people that I would show it to, and they themselves would see faces and even the devil himself. So it was definitely weird. It was a photo that I wish I could hunt down. I am gonna try to. I know that I did upload it to a specific software. Not software, but like an iCloud type of thing. I just create so many different accounts because I end up losing my password, so I'm being better about that. But I'm gonna make sure that I track this photo down. Hopefully I'm able to release it, because if you guys are able to see something on it, then I want to know. Because most of the people that I would show it to are already in tune with the, or are aware of the supernatural. So that could also factor into it. But you could clearly see faces and outlines, so that's definitely a picture that I'm gonna have to hunt down. And so with this video, I didn't think that it was too scary. There were some explanations to some of the photos, so that made it less scary once you know the background or what caused that sort of illusion. So I think it would have been scarier if there was no explanation for it. Just let your mind wander. However, it's good to note that even though you see it with your own eyes, you're also potentially just seeing an illusion. So as we dig deeper into this type of content, we're gonna explore all of its darkness. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a huge thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you would like to be a part of our family, connect with us on social media. Link is in the description box. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Bye, pollitos!